feel like this is a topic that people don't really talk a lot about. There comes a point in everyone's life where you just want to quit something and you just can't do it anymore. And that's how I feel about photography. For those of you who want to quit photography, just hear me out for a second, okay? Because it's something that I go through every day, and you can ask my friends, you can ask my family, that sometimes I'm just like, I can't do this anymore. I'm not getting anywhere. I don't feel like I'm progressing. I'm just kind of like the same as where I was a couple of years ago. Even throughout all the weddings, all the engagements that I do, the portraits, people have this image of me. They have this image of success. And if success means having money, that's really not what I define as success. Success is when you reach a point in your career where you feel like you've achieved one of your dreams, and I have not done that yet. I want to quit every day. Every day I wake up and I'm like, I'm just gonna have to find something else to do. Like, I'm okay. I'm not like bad. I'm not a bad photographer, but I'm not, I'm not over here in New York. I'm not shooting editorials. I don't work for magazines. I don't shoot with celebrities. I don't do editorials. I don't have all this fancy equipment. And what you see that I have is honestly just years and years of work. There's still a lot of things that I don't know. Indoor lighting still sucks for me. I don't even know what the hell to do. It's always like a struggle for me finding like that next step. And sometimes I'm just like, why am I even bothering doing this? I think one of the things that makes me feel like this is when I compare myself to other photographers. So I think a couple nights ago I was on Instagram and I came across some amazing photographers from New York. Immediately I began to compare myself and my work to them, and of course, obviously, I couldn't even hold a candle to that person because they are amazing. And they're doing editorials, they have this fancy studio, they have assistants. I don't have any of that, honestly. All the things that I have, I've worked so hard for. I literally don't even sleep, honestly. I'm up till 4 in the morning. I don't even sleep anymore. My siblings will wake up at like 4 in the morning because they can't go to sleep, and I'm still awake. I'm like, hey guys, what's up? I'm on episode 4 of Making a Murder. Like, come watch with me. I'm like over there eating chips and stuff, watching Netflix. I'm like, hey guys, what's up? And they're like, it's 4 in the morning. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's still early. Got till 6. Still got like 2 hours till it's really unnatural to be awake. I think we just need to stop comparing ourselves to other people, no matter how hard it is. Trust me, I've been there. I looked on this online magazine and I was going through all the editorials and I'm like, how the hell do I get into this magazine? I cannot be as good as this. I'm never gonna be as good as this. Like, what do I do? What am I supposed to do? What do I change to be as good as them? I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. I keep saying I want to quit, but I keep going. Like, I can't quit. I feel like one day it's gonna happen where I'm presented with this opportunity, or I meet someone who knows someone, and maybe I'll be 50. Maybe I'll be wearing orthopedic shoes when that happens, but at least I'll know that I didn't quit. I wasn't a quitter. To me, quitting is the easiest thing that you can do. Anyone can quit, but it really takes someone with a lot of heart and passion to just keep on going and to not let anything get in their way. It may take months, it may take years. For a lot of people, it does take years for you to get somewhere. And a perfect example of this, I knew this YouTuber, his name is Brandon Rogers, and I used to watch his videos religiously. He's hilarious. He had about 80,000 subscribers, I think. I would always wonder, why the hell does this guy not have more subscribers? He's brilliant. I've been watching him for years, like 7+ years I knew about this guy, okay? He made this mini series. He's like a director, and he made this mini series. It's called Theater Class. And I used to show this to all my friends. We were hooked on it. It was amazing. He directed it, he produced it, he wrote it himself. And I was like, this is the funniest series I've ever watched on YouTube. I mean, he got his friends to play these parts, and it's like a 7-episode series, and it was genius. He did about 3 seasons of this. The thing is that it didn't really have that many views. It probably had like 35,000 views at the time. My friend and I always checked back on his channel to see if he ever uploaded season 4, because we were all harassing him. We're like, please let there be season 4 to this series. It's so funny. And when I checked back like a week ago, this guy had 1 million subscribers, okay? 1 million plus subscribers. Apparently one of his videos like took off, and all of his videos now have like 1 million plus views, and I'm like, oh my god, I knew about you. Like, I knew about this before he was famous. And now his Theater Class videos have like 100,000+ views, probably will grow. And the thing is, he's been on YouTube for 8+ years probably, okay? It took that long for him to get noticed and to get 1 million+ subs. I mean, if that is not dedication. If that's not proof of making it, I don't know what is. I was shocked that he just didn't get it sooner. Like, just goes to show you hard work pays off. You think that if he would have gave up like 2 or 3 years ago that he'd be where he is today? No, he wouldn't. If he can do it for however many years, then we can all do it. We can all just keep going and not quit. There may be 20 people telling you that you're not good enough, you're not going to make it, but there's always going to be one person who says that you can do it and that you have something special, and that's the person that you should listen to. So yeah, for all those people who always want to quit and give up and just don't see the point in continuing on with whatever they're doing, whether it's something creative or not, I mean, trust me, been there, done that, and I guess it's just something in my blood that refuses to quit, which is kind of annoying because sometimes I just want to like sit and do nothing. I will quit photography when they take me out in a freaking stretcher, okay? That's the only way. My camera will be super glued to my hands, okay? So I believe in you guys. Keep going, keep practicing. Don't expect to make any progress or to get any better if you're not out there and physically practicing. And if you're not able to practice every day, every week or every month, at least go out there, plan a shoot for yourself. Try to practice one new technique every month or every so often just to kind of pick up new things. Watch tutorials, ask people questions, go look up online magazines, see who takes those pictures in the magazines, contact them, ask them questions. There's a million things that you could do, and quitting is the very last thing. I don't have fancy equipment. Sometimes I can't even get people to videotape my tutorials. Honestly, I have to find people like randomly, like, hey, I haven't talked to you in 10 years. Can you come and just videotape for a couple minutes? Okay, 2 hours. I'll feed you afterwards, please. That gets awkward sometimes, you guys. I don't have that many friends, but I just find ways of getting around everything. I don't even have a studio. I use a wall in my house to shoot, and sometimes I can't because there's people running around. So we all have hardships. We all have struggles. Just like all those other photographers in New York who are now shooting for Vogue and Elle magazine and stuff like that. They found a way, so I can too. And that's exactly how you should be thinking. I get comments on YouTube all the time putting me down. People who say I'm a crappy photographer, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, okay, but I'm still gonna take pictures though. So don't quit. I am telling you out there not to quit. If every famous artist quit, then they wouldn't be where they are today. If you really want something, you're gonna put your 100% into it and you're not gonna quit. So I would just like to be that one person who encourages you not to quit. We're gonna go far, me and you, I can tell. Except the people who post those stupid comments on YouTube like, oh, Jessica, you're a bad photographer. You don't know what you're doing. Like, are they expecting me to be like, oh, I'm gonna just pack up all my things. Can't do photography no more. Everybody gotta pack this up. People are telling me that I'm really horrible on the internet. I'm like a cat. I have 9 lives, okay? And I still have all 9 right now. And I like cats. So that's an appropriate analogy.